if you don't feel seen in your romantic relationship, you know what to do.
Find a guy.
Find another guy. Hi everyone, welcome to Paper Society, a community
Hey.
for those who loves books and loves to yap like us.
Exactly. Hi, everyone. I'm Mazaya,
And I'm Anin.
and today we'll be your friends in this book discussion. Our first ever episode and our first book we're going to cover. We are going
Yay.
to talk about How to Win Friends and Influence
Influence
People
people.
by.
Dale Carnegie.
Okay. She's been trying to nail that
Carnegie.
for a while.
Yeah, I was confused in Carnegie or Carnegie, but Carnegie it is. Okay.
Yeah.
So this book, why did we choose this book? Why Aya?
This book is a nonfiction book, and it's a genre that both me and Anin rarely. Actually, she reads it more than
I
I
read
do.
it a lot, yeah.
It's a genre I rarely read, and we thought that it would be a good start to this community because of how influential the book can actually be and how it's important to our lives and our society.
Yeah,
So
okay. Jadi the book itself is divided into four parts, and today we'll focus more on the first part,
yeah.
which is the fundamentals and how you handle people.
Yeah.
The part
The
itself has
part.
three
Mm-hmm.
chapters. The three chapters yang pertama itu the main principles and how you handle people is that people don't like to be criticized,
Mm-hmm.
they don't like to be condemned, and they don't like complaints,
Yes.
but they do love a sincere appreciation. Why? Karena essentially every human, every one of us, we love to, whenever we do something, we do it because of two motives. Sebenarnya
Mm-hmm.
ada banyak ya, tapi
Yeah.
it's mainly because of two motives according to the book, which is the sex motive and the desire to be great.
Yes.
Jadi
Desire to be
people
seen,
love to be seen, people
to
love to be
be
important.
important. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they love appreciation, and that's how you handle people. And the last chapter is essentially talking about how if you want to influence someone to do something for you, then you
Mm-hmm.
need to show them why, like kind of what kind of benefits it could give them.
Yep.
Kayak if you want to make someone do something, you should make them want to do it by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Tapi sebenarnya dari 3 chapter yang di buku itu,
Mm-mm.
intinya adalah people are like humans are very emotional beings.
Yeah.
Actually, our ego drives us more than logic.
Mm-hmm.
Like, ya, itu sebenarnya intinya itu nggak sih?
Yeah. And not just ego, but ego plays a really big part in the way the emotional aspect plays through
Iya deh.
and the way the logical aspect plays through in how people react to it and how people what's the opposite of reacting? You know how people have reactive,
Yes.
people are either reactive or oh responsive. Sorry. Are those two the same thing?
I think that's the same.
Oh ya, tapi maksudnya yang satu
Proactive.
bukan, tapi yang satu tuh reaktifnya negatif, yang satu reaktifnya positif, ngerti nggak?
Oh gitu.
Ya itu.
Oh, react and response gitu.
Iya.
Okay.
Iya.
What makes someone easy to talk to for you?
For me, I think as someone again who is more intuitive and more thinking, I based it off more on the aura because for me, it depends on whether the person is approachable. Because I want to be heard and I will reciprocate that energy only if you show that energy to me. Which is very, very contradictory because I probably will not show it myself. Okay,
You're-
don't give me that face.
You're the type that wants to be approached,
Yeah.
but you won't approach.
No, because I don't chase.
I'm a woman. Be someone easy to talk to. I think someone that asks a lot of questions about me.
Okay.
Someone that is really interested in you. Maksudnya they want
They want to
get
talk
to know
to
you.
you. Okay.
Kayak they are genuinely interested in wanting to become friends with you. They want to
I
know
see.
kaya, oh, what do you do in your life? What do you do daily? Why do you choose that job? Why are you doing what you're doing? Something like that. What's the mission behind your job and something like that.
Mm,
I think when someone becomes genuinely interested in you, they become a really good
listener,
apa ya?
person.
Kaya you open up more easily
Ah,
because you can feel that sincerity.
yeah,
Because you
yeah.
feel seen.
Because at the end of the day, human nature, you just really want someone to see you for who you are, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And you just want to be heard.
You just want to be seen.
Yeah.
Tapi
Mm-mm.
that's exactly why you want to date someone, no? You
Yeah.
just want to be cared for.
Yeah.
That
You starve the feeling of not really attention, tapi being cared for by
yeah.
someone other than your
Mm,
family,
your
of
family.
course.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that's why you want to like a romantic partner.
At the end of the day, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You just want someone to
Love you for who you are.
love you, and you just want someone to like take care of you,
Mm-hmm.
because being like in a romantic relationship usually makes you feel more seen.
Yep.
So if you don't feel seen in your romantic relationship, you know what to do.
Find a guy.
Find another guy.
This is saying
Yes.
from someone who. Yeah. Actually, never mind. I'll stop.
Yes, you better stop there. Okay, talking about ego and talking about being defensive. We recently had a fight actually. We've been friends for like how many years? 6 years?
6 years?
6 years or so. And um we've been really close friends since uni.
Yeah.
And then we recently had our first major fight where we didn't talk for days.
Yeah.
And you know,
To be frank,
uh
I didn't realize it was a major fight because I was just like, okay, she probably just needs time to cool off.
no, for me it was a major
For her, it
fight.
was a major fight because
Yeah.
to me, a major fight would be like an explosive chat and like
Oh,
everybody yelling at each other because that's what I've been through.
okay.
But I guess in your perspective, like looking back at it, it was a big fight
Mm-hmm.
for us as
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 friendships, yeah,
friends.
yeah, yeah.
Like that was a really big fight though. Yeah.
Yeah. But yes,
Hmm.
I think I do process things differently
Yeah.
compared to you.
Yeah, she
For
does.
me, for me, being angry and being explosive in chat or in like the phone,
In real life.
in real no, at least in the phone.
Hmm.
It's not effective, and it would only drain my energy,
And it would, yeah.
and it would make our relationship worse.
Worse.
Reading the first chapter, that's what I felt, because
Hmm.
humans, they don't want to become the villain in everything that they do.
Yeah,
Right? Even
exactly.
killers, they don't see themselves in the wrong. And if we have a fight and then I become so defensive,
Hmm.
I think your first instinct would be to be more defensive
Offensive.
and be like and justify your like
My
why,
actions. Yeah,
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 why
yeah,
you're
yeah.
angry. And I think in friendships itself, rather than that, it's more important to mm,
Respond.
the saying, lose the battle and then win the war.
Yeah, heard of it.
I think it's more like that. I would prefer to,
Lose a minuscule battle, then
yeah,
then
I would,
forfeit the war,
yeah, I
kind
mean,
of.
I would prefer to take my time and then like suppress my apa ya, urge to
Urge.
be explosive, rather than to like, ruin the friendship in itself.
Mm.
Ngerti gak sih?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Jadi suppressing my anger and then giving me time to cool off and actually think about things, and then we resolve it.
Hmm.
But then it
But also, like, you're not the type to be explosive in general.
I am not.
She's
I'm
not. Like, whereas in okay, in comparison to me, I'm much more defensive and much more emotional than she is. Despite our MBTI being the exact freaking opposite, I will cry and then process it and be like, okay, I understand why, but I will cry first. She will process it and then cry after. She'll be
Yes.
like, okay, I kind of get what she's saying, and then she'll cry about it.
Yes.
I'll be like, why is she so mean to me? Cry about it and be like, okay, now I get it. It's like,
Yes.
it's just the way we process is completely different, and it's very understandable because at the end of the day, we both understand each other, but it just the length and the time that it takes for us to process is different.
It is very different.
It's very different.
It's very different. But it's
Mhm.
also, but I can still like understand. She's a fire sign, and
She's a water
I'm a
sign,
water
so
sign.
we complement each other.
Yeah, even the way we speak is different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as you can tell, I'm very much more preppy than she is. In
She's
the third chapter, it's more on if they want to, and I already touched this a little bit before, if they won't be able to achieve that unless they want it for themselves.
yeah.
So again, if they can't visualize themselves being at that competition, doing the best that they can, winning the best that they can, then there isn't something that I can do as their tutor, as their
Mm-hmm.
mentor, as their coach, as their teacher, because they can't even visualize it themselves. If
Mm.
I push it, then that's my agenda. And it's never my agenda. Of course, I want them to do well, but my purpose is to prepare them to do well. I
Mm.
don't push them that they have to win first place. They have to win top. No, no, no. No, because my goal is for them to be happy with the outcome that they want,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah. I think like the third chapter, right? It
Mm-hmm.
focuses on like how you can influence people by showing them why, like why they have to like
Yeah,
do it. Like
kind
I
of like
think
finding the reason.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
finding the reason why someone has to do it. And for like the kids thing,
Mm-hmm.
if they don't want to win, like you have to show them why. Not show them. You have to really ask why are they in the competition?
Yeah.
Like why do they want to win? What kind of benefits, what kind of gifts would they get if they win? And like how much do you want to win? And I think from there it would be much easier to motivate them to study rather than
Yeah.
hey, you have to study, you know.
Yeah. There's actually is a very clear difference, especially because if you've been in the industry or if you've been in the game for as long as I have been, it's very easy to spot the kids who are just doing it for
Formality.
formality to please appease their parents,
Mm-hmm.
or for those who genuinely want to be there because there's a skill that they can learn or there's
Mm-hmm.
something that they can benefit from.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so easy to spot nowadays.
I think if you can't like if you like for example, I'm in the sales industry. No, I'm in a sales iya, bener kan?
Yeah, you are in the
Yeah.
sales industry.
I
Yeah.
am like
I'm confused.
yeah.
Yes, you are.
Yeah. For example, I'm in the sales industry and if I like for example and usually in the sales we have this like end of month target or stuff.
Like KPIs and
Like
stuff, right?
KPI, yeah, and
Yeah.
then you have to hit some certain targets. And sometimes if you can't see why you have to hit that target, you won't do it.
Mm-hmm.
You won't actually work hard to actually get it. You know,
Yeah.
that's like what kind of meaning did you attach to that goal? But this is speaking on a very business context, guys. This is speaking from a very career context. I
But
think the key thing is that if you want to make a friend, right? If you want to make a friend or if you
mm-hmm.
want to make a business sale, instead of pushing your idea into your like the person you're presenting something to, it's better to show how you can help them. Show them how it would benefit them. And then it would naturally drive them towards you. You get it?
Yes.
Yeah. I think that's it. Yay.
Yeah.
I think that should be it, no?
Yeah, I think we covered all of it. There's a lot of things that I will still want to discuss. Like about the what was it? Apa yang chapter 2 yang tadi
Acceptance.
acceptance.
How people just want to be accepted.
Kind of segueing from chapter 2 and chapter 1, a little bit of chapter 1, mostly chapter 2, but that's going to be in the second part in our next
Second EP.
episode.
Yay. Okay. So I think we have covered all of the things that we wanted to say for our first episode for the first part of the book. I think we yapped quite a lot, quite a long yap actually.
Actually, it's really long. But yeah, anyways, if you liked our first episode, please stay tuned for our second one where we dive into part two of How to Win Friends and
Influence
Influence
people.
People by Dale Carnegie. And if you have any other suggestions, feel free to comment down below any book recommendations, or if you have any other opinions regarding the book that might be same or similar to ours or any different. Either way is fine. If you'd like to keep up with us, we're also on social media and on Instagram and on TikTok at Paper Society Co. And with that, we'll see you in our next
Next
episode.
episode. Yay.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.